Very good evening, everyone. Most respected chief guest of the program, Shri Naik ji, who also happened to be Vice Chancellor of this great city of Delhi, Professor Abha Chauhan, President of ISS, Professor Prof Kumar ji, Director, Giri Institute of Development Studies, Shri Professor Manish Verma, Secretary ISS, the keynote speaker, Professor Jodka from JD. I can see many of the very distinguished luminaries sitting right here in the hall. Famous, learned, accomplished and eminent sociologists from different parts of the country. And my dear students, I am standing amidst lots of odds before you all. And the biggest, I believe, is I am the last barrier between you and your me. So with me completing this, you all are supposed to join your dinner. I welcome you all to that dinner. But before that, I welcome you all to this University of Lucknow. Especially after having completed 102 years of its existence, with lots of laurels. Some of the laurels have already been talked about, especially with respect to the laurels that have come in the discipline of sociology, in the field of sociology, in the researches of sociology. After coming here, I could come to know that University of Lucknow has been the first university to have Department of Political Science, and our Department of Sociology has already completed 100 full years of its existence. So many congratulations to all the students of Sociology, all the faculty members of Sociology, Department of Sociology, especially when I got an opportunity to host this midterm sociological conference. I also want to take you to the Sociology Conference to Science Congress. This year's, that is 2024 Science Congress we are going to host. So this is a kind of announcement also, and this is a kind of invitation also to that Science Congress scheduled to be held from 3rd to 7th January 2024. I also feel happy to share that it's my moral duty and very, very pious duty also to welcome you to an institution that is not just 102 years old, but is also credited with lots of credits to its credit in terms of many of the leading rankings and accreditations where we have been able to establish ourselves, which is a kind of manifestation of the beauty of our teaching and research activities that we have been pursuing here. Above all, is that in the entire country, we are the first university to have implemented National Education Policy 2020. Our implementation of National Education Policy 2020 got done in the year 2020-21 itself from its postgraduate programs, with almost all the provisions that were to be done, that could have been done at the end of the university. There are two aspects of it. One is to be done by the government, where we have to rely upon some regulatory body or some controlling body. And second is, what all we could do, we have already done that with respect to implementation of National Education Policy. So that is another thing that is important to inform you all. But my knowledge to sociology is very, very limited. But I am not confronted with the problem that Director Giri Institute of Development Studies was confronted with while he was preparing to come and speak. Because I do not and I will not try to foray into sociology. Very racking ho jayegi. So I just, while sitting here, I thought, Professor Alok Kumar साहब के सामने मैं क्या बोलूँगा? and I am supposed to preside over it not by virtue of being a luminary in the field of sociology, but by virtue of my position. But then I thought, when I started, I come from an eastern UP district called Ghazipur, born and brought up at Banaras, and for past over 3.5 years I am here as Vice Chancellor. Of course, for professional and personal reasons, we have travelled all across the country. So, in a way, I have been witness to the sociology of many other regions, and some I can share. Long back, 20, 25, 30 years back, when we used to go to Delhi, आप किसी को बताइए, where are you from? वो पूछे कहाँ से हैं? आपने कहा बनारस, मैं बिहारी. Then DTC की बस में हम लोग तो बहुत ट्रैवल करते थे. DTC की बस में जाइए, and people used to look down upon. People from Eastern UP, we speak a little slow in pace. और दिल्ली का आदमी बहुत तेज बोलता है. और ऐसे ऊपर चलते जाएंगे north to the country, the pace at which people speak is fast. Now, when people speak fast, they are assumed to be more knowledgeable. इसका कोई बेसिस नहीं, कोई आधार नहीं. आप में से बहुत सारे लोगों को मैं देख रहा हूँ टीवी में भी बोलते हैं. अब जो तेज बोलते हैं, जल्दी जल्दी बोलते हैं, उनको हम ज्यादा समझदार मानते हैं. और हम लोग पूर्वांचल, Bihar, over a period of time, people coming from Bihar consolidated their position in different walks of life in Delhi. So now they don't say कि Bihari, they say पूरा बिहार. Now, there is a sociology of different regions. We from our eastern UP have been, while traveling to South India, हम देख के परेशान हो जाते थे. हम बड़े, मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि वो बॉम्बे में मेरी नौकरी लगी. आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग माय MBA, आई गॉट प्लेस्ड इन अ कंपनी इन मुंबई. और वो बोलता कि तुम किधर से आया? We were 4-5 friends, we got placed in a company and we used to travel in that metro नहीं, वो लोकल ट्रेन मुंबई के. तो बात समझ कर बोलता मुल्क जाना है. So they actually were deriding, and we were witness to that, and we used to think of why it all have we come here for job. I was the only son of my family. My family needed me. I had to go to Mumbai for job. Now I used to think of what am I doing and why am I coming here? Now, अब उस माहौल में रहने वाला और उन्हीं कुछ जो एक्सट्रीम संघर्ष, एक्सट्रीम हार्डशिप, those who faced उसमें कुछ निकल गए, बट मेजॉरिटी का क्या हुआ किसी को कुछ पता नहीं. मेजॉरिटी का क्या हुआ वो किसी को कुछ पता नहीं. एक बार मैं रांची गया, सो शाम को पहुंच गया, होटल पे रुक गए. फिर आई जस्ट मूव्ड 2-3-4 किलोमीटर पैदल. While coming back to the hotel, I was talking to someone back at my place, and people asked me, my friend asked me, how is this Ranchi? It's a new city, new capital. I said, sociology of the city is like Banaras, while the politics of the city has changed significantly. वो बिल्कुल छोटे शहर जैसे हम लोग बनारस में, वैसे ही वो was trying to struggling to become a metro, or while got rooted into a kind of earthy and rustic and docility. Such sociology of different regions. अब साउथ में जाके कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाता था. उनकी सड़क बड़ी अच्छी, उनकी इंडस्ट्री, बड़ी बड़ी बिल्डिंग, प्रॉस्पेरिटी, और सबसे बड़ा ये अंदर से आत्मग्लानि. I have come here for my livelihood. I had left my family. Even when my family needed myself, I had to leave them. I had to come to this place, and I got to be witness to कि मुल्क जाना है. There are different sociology of different regions, and we all know. But what is the impact of this sociology on different psychology also needs to be explored. I believe this is an international conference. Some very, very big luminaries from the discipline would certainly like to throw some light on different aspects of the sociology and its impact on economy. On अब साउथ इंडिया का हमारे BHU में I'm basically professor at BHU. हमारे BHU में बहुत सारे साउथ इंडिया के प्रोफेसर्स हैं और वो सर्दी में भी चप्पल पहनते हैं, ऊपर स्वेटर पहनते नीचे चप्पल पहनते हैं. There is sociology of region and there is a sociology in region. So different. I don't want to extend my stay between you and me, so I'm just winding it up by saying that there are different aspects of sociology that needs to be looked into, explored, and be thoroughly researched. Not just based on our assumptions or observations, which I certainly would not like these students to trade that path. Instead, you all need to pursue empirical, tech-based researches for objective outcome which may help people like me. Like for example, the finding of this sociology in region and sociology of region is extremely imperative for a university to function properly. We have got students from over 30 states and all close to 50 countries. We need to know, right from deciding on the menu and the mess, to deciding on the cultural and sports activities in our on our campus, we need to have that. But those findings need to come based on certain objective techniques for objective outcome and not mere based on observations and opinions. So I wish the organizers all the very best for a meaningful objective outcome which may help different people like me who are practitioners and many policy makers to actually convert them into making policies for the greater good of sociology, society and the country. Thank you very much.